It was late 1990s, and the HRT industry came out of nowhere. It's a big boom about awareness about hormone replacement therapy. And then I started seeing a lot of customers and clients walk in and out dealing with hormone replacement therapy, and the options were out there. There's big campaign movements from pharmaceutical companies and even natural companies with substitutes, and it exploded. It was about everybody was into what hormone health is. During that time, I was entering a phase of my life where I was doing mixed martial arts with some of my jiu-jitsu friends. The Gracie family were my neighbors, and I started doing some weightlifting. I used to play soccer before. I was scrawny and weak, tired, and then people pushed me around, and when I started doing jiu-jitsu, my bodybuilding friends came to me through my store, my clients, my friends. They would come to me like, "Hey, you need to start training. You need to put some muscle on, so nobody's pushing you around in the dojo on the mat, and then nobody pushes you around on the field." So I started also training and weightlifting with my friends and bodybuilding friends, and I noticed something extremely unique. There's a problem that the injectables were causing in my friends' lives. They would give them instant gratification and some of the performance issues and some of the look and feel immediately, but it would create a long-term destruction to their endocrine system. And I found out the dangers and the side effects of the injectables. And I started looking into finding a solution to that issue to help my friends out, because I was seeing that these people look amazing. They're doing shows and performances, yet at the same time, their trainers help them cycle off and on products continuously. What this caused is when they're cycling off, they were feeling depressed, tired, fatigued. They couldn't perform. They didn't want to be with their wives. They were in tears. They didn't want to go to work. It was a really awful place to be, specifically for people that are not barely 25 years of age, that are supposed to feel that they're invincible at this time of their lives. So this is when I started working on developing Somaderm. My friends are using it, my family's using it, and all of a sudden my friends are coming to me. It's growing one by one. The results are pouring in. Those young, amazing people are feeling great, off and on cycling. Their body's recovering. Their endocrine system is functioning better. They're not fatigued and stressed. And the journey's taken its course. We're talking here a year or two into the product when I was approached by an older gentleman back then. Older meaning in his 40s, because I was 30 back then. So this gentleman comes to me, he's like, "Yeah, I heard about this product from my buddies at the gym, and they tell me how much they love it and they feel amazing about it. Look, I would like to try it. I mean, I know it's recommended mostly, most of the people who are using it are young people that are cycling and doing training shows, and can I use it?" He's like, "I just work out once in a while and I ride the bike once in a while. Can I use it?" And I didn't see any harm in doing that. But to be honest with you about the story of what happened to this gentleman, when he came back to me and gave me the testimonial, in half of the time, he received all the benefits that those young people did. And I wanted to go to the lab and find out, why did he get the results so much faster? He's 10, 20, 15 years older than the average person using it at the time. So I find out from the chemists and the doctors that as we get older, we start the aging process. And when we start the aging process, we start feeling the effects of aging. Our sleep, our energy, our recovery is slower. And when you experience AGH at an older age, you will get the results a lot quicker because you haven't felt that good for a few years. And this is where I learned that yes, if you're older, and we started with those 20, 25-year-old athletes using it to get fire and perform above the normal level, and they got success. But when the first gentleman over 40 tried the product, he got the same results in half of the time. And now medically, it makes more sense than ever. So this is when I started seeing a shift, and the older people started getting real benefit they really needed, while the younger people were getting it just to be superhuman and get extreme strength and improve their performance. Older people needed it just to feel well, like the improved sleep and recovery and energy and mood, and the basic initial benefits of supporting healthy HGH levels. From that moment, a few months later, I had the first female that came into my store telling me, I keep hearing about the HGH gel. I want to try it. I mean, I read a little bit about HGH and I know some women use it as well. And I said, okay, I mean, I don't see any HGH is produced by women as well, not only men, so of course you can use it. She came back with it 7 days, giving me in tears how happy she was about the results she experienced from the product. What was intriguing to me is that she got the results in such a short period of time. This lady, our first lady using Somaderm, actually experienced the same results the men were getting, but in even half of the time. And it made so much sense when I learned through the professionals, through science, that actually women use all their hormones in a more balanced way. While men are testosterone predominant, so they feel the effect after the rise of testosterone to a certain level before they appreciate the product, even though it's working regardless, while women will start benefiting and feeling the benefit based on the fact that they use all their hormones together. And this is when the company flipped. We went from 99%, 100% men in their 20s to being 50-50 men in their 20s and men in their 40s plus. And then today we're 75% plus women. And this is our journey from day one, how we started with Somaderm organically to where we end today, and the journey of how the product actually benefited people of all ages, going from young men to older men, and then women experiencing the benefit from this unbelievable Somaderm. So I was doing retail. I started retail. I spent extreme amounts of time with every person at a time, every customer or client at a time, educating them about the product, and organically they would go out and share the story with people they care about. Then I got approached by business owners, health food store owners, and dojo owners, and we started doing, B2B, direct to business, and they started sharing about the product and grew from there. Then I had a distribution company that distributes national, and a couple of store chains approached me, and the product started going coast to coast, and organically got into that phase of growth. But again, it was based on me educating every single person on this product, literally one-on-one, even the store owners, even the distribution representatives, and meetings with them constantly. When I had my first meeting with our master distributor, where he was a natural, organic client that heard about the product through my earlier channels, he got me on that early phone call, and I was able to talk to a few hundred people at once. A couple of months later, I started hearing their stories. And when I heard their stories, I knew right there I was extremely committed to that mission, because people sharing with people is one of the most powerful tools. Number one. Number two, people sharing with product is organic and it's honest. And with having a product that's actually already proven and been around for more than a decade and a half, and people actually confirmed that the fact that I'm getting the same exact benefits when I started with the product 15 years before in 2001, all I expect from you guys is one thing. Next time I come to Korea, I want to have no less than 2,000 people in the room.
또 하나 더 기대하고 부탁드리는 게 있는데요. 다음에는 제가 한국에 왔을 때 2,000명 이상이 가득 찬 이런 회의와 모임을 기대하겠습니다.
No. That's 2,000 in Seoul and 2,000 in Busan.
2,000명 서울, 2,000명 부산. 이렇게 많은 분들이 모여서.
So wake up. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
이것은 평생에 있을 한 번 있을 법한 정말 소중한 기회입니다.
Are you ready?
준비되셨나요?
Yes.
Louder.
더 크게 말씀해 주세요.
Yes.
Are you guys sleeping?
Yeah.
I know it's morning. Louder.
더 크게 말씀해 주세요.
Yeah. Is that all the power of South Korea? I heard you guys are loud and strong. I want to hear the loudest. Yes, we are ready. Ever.
제가 한국이 더 큰 저력이 있고 힘이 있는 것으로 알고 있는데요. 더 크게 말씀해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 그러면 한 숫자 세번 한번 할까요?
네. No. 1, 2, 3.
감사합니다.
알렉시회장님.
네, 오, 뉴유라이프 피클 정인장 대표님, very good.
한국에서 정말 좀 어려웠지만 이제 드디어 저희가 이제 기반을 닦을 수 있게 되어서 기쁩니다.
The last 2 days I've been here, I've been extremely busy meeting beautiful people, amazing talent, and we're looking for a beautiful future together in building 뉴유라이프 and growing the 뉴유라이프 family right here in Korea.
정말 이틀 동안 이제 많은 훌륭한 분들을 이제 보면서 정말 대단한 분들이 많이 모여서 정말 이제 놀라움을 참을 수가 없이 정말 놀라웠고요. 그리고 앞으로 우리가 이렇게 함께 뉴유라이프를 또 건설하고 더욱더 성장시킬 수 있게 되어서 기쁩니다.
So this is my first visit, but there's going to be so many more visits to come as we build our business together and we help create an opportunity to change people's health and create an opportunity for also improving wealth in the future for all over South Korea.
이번이 이제 첫 방문이지만 앞으로도 방문은 이제 계속 될 거고요. 함께 이제 서로를 도와가면서 우리의 건강을 증진하고 사람들의 삶을 바꿀 뿐만 아니라 또 많은 분들의 또 소득도 증대되고 또 부를 쌓을 수 있는 기회도 만들 겁니다.
I'm excited to get to know each and every single one of you guys before the end of this night.
오늘이 끝나기 전에 여러분들 한 분 한 분을 이제 다 알고 갈 거고요. 그래서 매우 많은 기대가 됩니다.
Thank you so much for having me.
네, 시간이 조금 걸리는데 곡이 완전되는 대로 우리가 바로 오픈하도록 하겠습니다. 목표 2월 말까지. 조금 늦을 수도 있습니다. 좀 당길 수도 있고 일단 목표는 2월 말까지입니다. 예.
소마덤, I like you. Get in the